Hi, my name is Per. In this video I'll show you the first steps you can take if you want to work in WordPress. So let's have a look at it. Here you have WordPress, and we are inside the dashboard, and this is a totally fresh install of WordPress, so there's only the samples that WordPress comes with. And I think that the first thing you would like to know is what to use WordPress for. Basically, WordPress is an easy to use typewriter. You create a post, then you press publish, and then you have your content and it's online. Okay, let's go into the dashboard again, because this is where you make content, and this video is all about making content for WordPress. There are two kinds of content, or rather three kinds of content, but I want focus on the two most important parts. The first of them is a post, and the second one is a page, and you also have the media option. If you want to create a post, that will be a thing like in a blog where you have the most recent thing on top. Let's just dive right into it. Let's try to add a little bit of content. If you have your headline here, you can simply click and then you can add a new block of content. If you click on the slash, you can see some of the most important options that you have. We want to insert an image, and here you can either click on upload and then it will open in a folder and you can upload your image from that. Or you can simply say, well, I'd like to use this image. This is an SVG. Let's see if that's possible. It is not, because SVG is not a format that you can use. But of course you could just convert this image to, say, PNG or something else. An easy way to do that is to open an image editor and then simply say save as, and then you save it as a PNG so that we can use the transparent stuff. Here you have it. Now it's actually a PNG file. Fine, let's see if that works. And here you are. Now you have the PNG file inserted more or less. And actually you can write a caption. A WordPress star. And probably that's it. You can also add another block, and when you click the plus, you can see you can add a paragraph. You could add a little heading here. And then you can select the level of your headings. You know that your SEO will improve if you have a heading. So let's try to add an H2 here. About the star, and then we can add a paragraph. And here you write some content. Here is my content. And let's end it and say Control C, and then we have a lot of content here. As soon as you press enter, you are actually in a new block, and you can add whatever you want to have. You could have a gallery here or something else. Let's try to create a gallery and add some pictures to it. We can't use the SVG ones, but we can use a PNG. So now we have a little gallery of images, and when we are satisfied, we just click somewhere. Now you see that the gallery is added. And in the end, I think that this article should end with a little video, access your own stuff, and I have some videos here that I'd like to use. And if I go to my own channel here, YouTube Studio, then I should be able to add a video. And now we can just see the different videos we have here. This is one about CSS Grid. Why not use that? I click get the link, and now we have it directly from, and you can see that I'll just do that in a moment. But what you see here is actually that I add a video, and the only thing I have to do in order to add it is to paste. So if I say insert or Control V as I did a moment ago, you'll simply see that the video turns up. And this is how you add your content, your blog posts. And when you're satisfied with your work here, you can say whether it should be visible and how it should be visible. If only the site admin should be able to see it, you can make it private, or you can password protect it, or something else. You have several options here. You can add some tags, and this will improve your SEO. In this instance, I think I'll add the tag star. You can also add a featured image. In this case, I think that probably I would like to have my PNG version of the pentagram here. So I just drag and drop it. And if you have an excerpt, you can write it. Oh, not that one. I need this text from my excerpt. Here you are. So here is an excerpt. And if it's a blog where you want to interact with other people, you can say allow comments, and you can also say allow pingbacks. If you don't want to communicate and you only want to have a monologue, then you can just disable these options. I'll just leave them as they are. And then we have some post attributes, like what kind of a template should we use? And actually you can make the template yourself. In this case, I'll just use the default template, and we can see the other ones in a moment. But right now, I think that my post is finished. So now I like to post it. So I click on publish, and again, and here you can see the address for it, but we could also go and view it. Here is the post. Here you see the featured image. And here comes the article. And that's it for now. Thank you for watching my little introduction to the editor in WordPress. You can see that when you edit, and if you're used to writing a lot of HTML and CSS and stuff like that, adding content like this almost feels a little bit like cheating, but it isn't. Because as a web developer, you will still need to know how to tweak the way things look. And in the upcoming videos, I will show you how to do it, even how to create a theme directly from scratch. But that's not for now. Now you know how to create content, but keep an eye on this channel, and you will learn actually the basics of having a WordPress site up and running, and how to edit and configure everything. Thank you for watching, and hope to see you soon.